to my channel. Here we are going to be working on this question, and what we are asked to do. So we look at it as I'm going to read the instruction given to us here. Here we have that a front elevation, a plan, and an incomplete end elevation of a block of wood is shown. Draw the views and complete the end elevation. Then here we have that make an isometric drawing of the block. Alright, so we are asked to draw these views and we are to complete the end elevation. Then we are asked to go on and make the isometric block of the object. So let us go and see what we are to do. First of all, let's talk about the dimensions on the object. For the front elevation, this is the front elevation. So distance from here to here is 35 millimeters, and from here to here, so is 10 millimeters, and from here to here is 15 millimeters. Then here in the plan, we have that from here to here is 35 millimeters, from here to here is 60 millimeters, and from here to here is 25 millimeters. Okay, so first of all, I need to replicate this, complete the end elevation. Then we now go and make the isometric view of the object. So let's go and see that. So we are going to draw here. So we are going to draw a horizontal line. So the views are given a first angle projection. They are given a first angle projection. So I'm going to I will draw a vertical line. So I'll draw a vertical line here like this. Okay, then I'm going to take a measurement. So just move away. So from okay, so from here I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters. I want to make the front elevation. So take a 60 millimeters to this side. This is 60 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here. Okay, so draw a vertical line like this, and then I'll come up here. From this point up, I will take a measurement of 35 millimeters. This is 35. So I'm going to draw I will draw a horizontal line from here to here and take it to this side. Okay, so then okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do for the front elevation, so is that I'm going to take a measurement from this point. I will take 15 millimeters down. This is 15 millimeters. Okay, so I will draw horizontal line. So from here, so horizontal line, so just to take it to this side. Okay, then I'll come here from this point here. I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters to this side. So this is 10 millimeters. Then I will draw a vertical line. I will draw a vertical line down. Okay, so we have this. All right, so for the front elevation, so the next thing that we are going to add for the front elevation is this part that we have here. So, and then distance from here to here, distance from here to here is distance from here to here is 25, as we see it here in the plan. Okay, so let's take note of that. So we take a measurement of 25. So from this point, so to this side, this is 25 millimeters. So draw a vertical line. So we are going to draw a vertical line down. So we take a vertical line down. So this is a vertical line. Okay, so what we have to do is to join this point together with this point, as we see it here. So this point is connected together with this point. So this type of line in if it's isometric object, so we call it non-isometric line. So we just have to draw from this point. So we connect this point together like this. Okay, so we have this. So looking at what we have here, so the front elevation is already here. So if I'm to bring out the shape on the front elevation, so bringing it out with a thick line. So what I'm going to have is this. So making this line a thick line like this. Okay, all right, so then I'll also make this line, I'll make it more visible by making it a thick line, and then I'll make this also a thick line from here to here. Then I'll also make this a thick line from here to here, so making this line a thick line, and this line also, so make it more visible. So make this line a thick line. Okay, so this line that I have here, so this is not supposed to be ticking to the end, so not supposed to be ticking to the end, so I'll just a bit rub it off, so I didn't take note of that. Okay, so this is the shape of the front elevation, the shape of the front elevation as we have here, so making it more visible. All right, so we have completed the front elevation. Now let's draw the plan. Let's draw the plan. So what we have to do for the plan is this. So just come down a little bit, so draw a horizontal line, so draw it to this side because of the end elevation. Then we are going to take a measurement of 35 millimeters down from this point. Take 35 millimeters down, so this is 35 millimeters. Then we draw a horizontal line, so draw a horizontal line from here to this end. I'll take it to this side. Okay, having done that, so then so as we see here in the plan, so as we see here in the plan, so we have already located distance from here to here, so which is distance from here to here. So what we just need to do is to connect this point together with this point to complete the plan. So what we are just going to do is this. So just join these 2 points, join them together like this. Okay, so here we have this. Okay, so what we are left with is to make this line a thick line, and then so we are going to make, so this line also, so make it a thick line from here to here. So this line will make it a thick line from here to here, and then so this line, so we are going to make it a thick line from here to this end, and then we also make this a thick line from here to this end. All right, so we have completed the plan as you see it here. We have completed the plan. So what we are left with is the end elevation. So for the end elevation, I need to get my 45 degrees set square. Okay, so this is my 45 degrees set square. So we are going to draw from this point on the front elevation. So you draw a line from this point on the front elevation. So draw a line and be at an angle 45 degree to the horizontal. Just draw the line like this. Okay, so what we have to do now is that from this point where this line touches this horizontal line that comes out from the front from the plan, so from the plan, so we are going to draw a vertical line. So just come to this point here, so draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, and then so you come to this point also, so you draw a vertical line from this point up like this. Okay, so with what we have here, so the end elevation can now be brought out by making this line. So you make this line a thick line like this. Okay, and come up here, this line will be a thick line. Okay, but this particular line that we have here, because when we are looking at the object from this direction, so this point will be hidden, the line at this point will be hidden from all. That is what they want us to use to complete the end elevation. So what you have to do is to make this line a short dashes line. So just put dash, 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 and then so you put dash. So that is short dashes line. Okay, so then you make this line a thick line from here down, and then also this one from here down. So we have completed the given views. So we have completed the end elevation as we are instructed. So then the next thing that we are going to do, having completed this, so this is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the complete end elevation as we are asked to make it complete. Now, so let's go and work on the isometric view of the object. So let's produce the isometric view of the object. Okay, what I notice is this. They want us to make sure we can see the shape on this part of the object. So they want us to make sure we can see the shape on this part of the object. So we have to take note of that. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to construct a cuboid. Okay, we are going to construct a cuboid in which the length will be 60 millimeters, and then the width is 35, and the height is also 35. The height is also 35. So you see how I'm going to do it here. So we draw a short horizontal line like this. Okay, then we are going to draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line. Um, so we draw a line. So at this point here, so which is going to be the lowest point. So we draw a line in this direction, and then so we turn to this side. So we also draw a line in this direction, and then so from this point here we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, then let's take the measurements. Okay, so the length, as I said, is 60 millimeters as given in the question. So this is 60 millimeters. Okay, then we are going to take 35. So from this point here, so we take 35 millimeters up. So this is 35 millimeters up. Okay, so this is 35 millimeters, and on this side we also take 35 millimeters. 35 millimeters. Okay, let me take it from here. So this is 35 millimeters. So from this point we are going to draw a vertical line. So coming here we take a vertical line up. Okay, so at this point here we also take a vertical line up like this. Okay, then we are going to connect this point. So we connect this point together. So this point goes with this point. Okay, then we also connect this point together with this line. Okay, so it goes like this, and then so from here, so we draw a line in this direction. Okay, then we turn like this. So we also draw a line from this point. Okay, so let me make sure this touches the vertical line. Okay, so we also draw a line in this direction. So we have drawn a cuboid. Okay, all right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to bring out the shape. So looking at the plan that we have here at the front elevation. For the front elevation, distance from here to here is 25. So this is the front elevation. Okay, this is the front of the object, and this is the top of the object or the plan, and this is going to be the end elevation that is shown here is left end elevation. Okay, sorry, is what is okay, so yeah, so this is the left end elevation. So this is left end elevation. So this is the left side. So looking at the object in this direction, they produce this the incomplete one that we have here is left end elevation that was produced. Okay, all right, so we have the shapes here. So as I analyze it for this cuboid, so what I'm going to do now is that from here to here is 25. So I will come here and take a measurement from this point, 25 millimeters from this point to this side. So this is take a measurement. This is 25 millimeters. So we are going to draw this line. So this line that we see here, we are just connecting this point together. So connect these 2 points, connect them together like this. All right, so we have this now. So for the plan, so from this point is connected with this point. That's what they did. So just connect these 2 points together with a straight line. Okay, so with a line inclined to this line. Okay, so we have this. So all that we have to do now, so it means that this is cut off. So what we have to do now, so you can see this vertical line that we see here. We need to make this line a thick line. Okay, and then so this line that we see here in the plan, so it means that this line has to be made a thick line. Okay, so we have this and this. Okay, so it means that this one is taken off. So then let's create the shape that we have here. So what we have to do now is to take a measurement of 15 millimeters down. So this is 15 millimeters. Then we take 10 here. So this is 10 millimeters here. Okay, so I need to, all right, so then I'm going to draw a line. So draw a line, a short line here like this. Then so we draw a vertical line from here to touch this. Then we turn this to this side. So we are going to draw a line. So let me make it a thick line at once. So it goes from here to here. So from here to here. Okay, so and then so from this point, here down here, so we draw this line. So I'll make it a thick line at once. So this is from here to here. So we have this, and then so what we have to do now is to make this line a thick line from here to here, and then we make this also a thick line from here to here, and then coming down here we are going to make this line, so a thick line from here to here, Okay. All right, so then this line, to make it a thick line from here to here. So this line also should be a thick line from here to here, and this one should also be a thick line from here to this point. Okay, so this is the isometric view of the object as we are instructed to make it isometric. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.